And you want to, yeah, good.
This is where I usually tell people to adjust their mirrors before we take off. But.
Yeah, they're good. So
Really?
45 range on the battery, and good. See, here's the navigation. So if you want to know what the range is, we'll just push that button. See, and it gives you two range areas: the one in eco mode and the one in standard mode. And it shows you where the charges are. Well, that's not many charges. That's negative woods. Current range. Let's see. Energy history. Oops. 3.7 miles. Let's reset that. Alright. Energy history. Okay. And energy usage. You got somebody talking in your pocket.
I've got them talking in my ear here, yeah.
I'm telling you, that's awful.
All right.
What?
No race car driving, Ralph.
Yes. Pretty good handling car, isn't it?
Yeah, my first drive, I was worried about that little Porsche. It's handled actually really well through.
Oh yeah. Sure it does.
So do you know this course? Have you driven on? I mean, besides riding the last trip around.
Right. Well, we can go not on the interstate. Just go the next road.
Yeah, they unfortunately don't let us do that.
Bummer.
They want us. They want to know where we are all the time.
Yeah, because you're going to get out of range with your radio.
Exactly.
That's probably the problem.
Yeah, they freak out a little if we make any changes to the plan.
See, even though it is in eco mode right now and very gentle accelerating, if you need the power to accelerate, just put it down.
Nazi.
Yeah.
9.
And it accelerates.
It'll still take off.
Exactly right. It'll override that eco mode, but goes right back into it.
Uh-oh, this battery's going to run out back here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man. Then we're going to have to drive again just because of that.
We'll see if you had a USB port cable with you. You can plug right into the car, but then you might reduce your mileage a mile or two.
Yeah, right. See, the good part about the eco mode, besides the fact that it's an eco mode, is you can manage the amount of regenerating by keeping your foot on the brake. I'm sorry, on the gas pedal. Yeah, you just compensate that. You just work against what the regenerative braking software tells to slow down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, like for example, now this would be the full regenerative function. So just accelerate a little bit to stay off of that regenerative function, but you're not really accelerating until you accelerate. That's the same power. Yeah, this is nice and quiet. By now, I mean the Camry would have already made racket.
Oh, the motor kick. Yeah, I've never been in a
Hybrid.
hybrid.
Yeah, you need to. That's a good educational step, because then you can actually share some of the differences and point them out to a potential driver. So,
I mean, I know one of the things I hadn't thought about until I was learning about this car was, you know, the hybrids, you've still got the gasoline engines, you've got all that maintenance to worry about, oil changes and everything else. This eliminates all of that extra maintenance.
See, at this point, if I would have accelerated with the Camry, I would have had that extra push.
It would have kicked in?
Yeah.
But you're not in eco mode now, right?
No, I'm not. It's going.
Okay,
It's picked up
that's
70
too
miles.
fast.
I mean, going up those 15 miles.
Well, your miles are going down fast on this. This fast.
Right, yeah. See, now I'm compensating by pressing the accelerator. Yeah, the regenerative function. And actually, I have to press the accelerator harder, so it's going to be a learning curve between the two modes, even for an experienced driver.
Right.
And see, now I'm compensating the regenerative braking by just accelerating enough to not regenerate.
Well, we're going to turn right
Yeah.
here. Why do you not want to regenerate?
Well, my point is not having to switch between
Between
eco
the two.
mode all the time. Just help the software to decide, because you can see the road and know, you know, what's coming up against you, when regenerative braking would be sinful or useful or not. Does that make sense, somewhat?
Somewhat.
At least you have a lot of the headroom up there.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting very
A lot of these little cars, Raph can't sit in them.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot of headroom in this.
It's for those tiny Japanese. It's also a good riding car. Camry rides very smooth, and this thing rides very good too. There. I think the Camry's in trouble.
Yeah,
It's an 07 Camry. You want to buy it? I sold it to you for 22.
I don't think so. Turn right.
Why not?
I've worked locally here. They've hired me for this, so I didn't know anything about these cars until a week ago. And
Wow.
you know, my first thought was, well, I want the hybrid where I've got the fuel backup. But you know, I've learned real quickly all that extra maintenance. Now I realize if I was going to get one, you know, I don't want that extra headache.
Right.
Just go all electric.
Exactly. Right from the beginning. When it's available.
This time we'll go up to the first lane after the median.
Sure. You'll have to swing out and go in. So.
Oh, you know, you've driven it 7 times. You know how easy it turns.
Good. And then park for P. P for park. Let's see what 4.4. See, you can do it. So that's another thing you might want to do if you take somebody, you know, if you show the car, even that short trip. Right. You want to go ahead and reset it.
Absolutely.
For each driver. You know what I'm saying? And that way they get a little bit better feel of, oh, I'm driving pretty good actually.
Right.
Yeah, they don't take up the average from the previous driver, and oh, that's been the last 100 miles. No, this is my driving. Yeah, so they might get in.
It's a good idea.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. I'll be back.
Drive number 8?
Yeah.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.